Build anything with OpenClaw. You're spending hours on tasks that should take minutes. You're manually doing the exact same things every single day. You're paying for tools that still need you to babysit them. And meanwhile, there are people out there who set something up once, walked away, and came back to work being done. That's not magic. That's OpenClaw. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what it is, how it works, and what you can actually build with it so you stop wasting time and start working smarter. Hey, I'm Hada, and I help people learn and actually implement AI tools so they can work better and faster. If that's what you're here for, stick around, because this one is worth your full attention. So let's start with the obvious question. What even is OpenClaw? OpenClaw is a free, open-source AI agent that runs locally on your own machine. Your data stays on your device. It doesn't go to some company's server. You stay in control. The tool was originally released in November 2025 by Austrian software developer Peter Steinberger under the name Claudebot. It went through a couple of name changes, Moltbook briefly, then finally OpenClaw in January 2026. And the reason it blew up? It gained over 100,000 GitHub stars in under a week. That's one of the fastest growing open source projects in GitHub history. Right now, it sits at over 150,000 stars. And it's not just individual users. The story took an even stranger turn when one OpenClaw agent, built by a developer called Matt Schlicht, used it to create Moltbook, a social network built exclusively for AI agents. On Moltbook, agents generate posts, leave comments, argue, and upvote each other. Humans can observe but can't participate. Andrej Karpathy, former director of AI at Tesla, called what's happening on Moltbook the most incredible you type something, you get a response, and then you still have to go do the actual thing yourself. OpenClaw doesn't just respond, it acts. It connects to your real apps, your real files, your real accounts, and it does things on your behalf. So let me walk you through what that actually looks like in practice. OpenClaw connects directly to WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage, Microsoft Teams, Google Chat, and more. So instead of logging into some dashboard or app you'll forget to check, you just chat with your AI agent in whatever messaging app you already use. You ask it something in WhatsApp at 7 a.m. while you're having coffee, and it goes and does it. The tasks it can handle are wide: email management, calendar scheduling, browser automation, file read and write, web scraping, smart home control, running shell commands, and scheduled tasks that run on a timer without you touching anything. One of my favorite documented examples from early users. One developer had his OpenClaw agent negotiate $4,200 off a car purchase over email while he was sleeping. His agent sent and received emails, responded to the dealership, and handled the entire back and forth. He woke up to a deal done. And I want to mention something here, because when I first started digging into OpenClaw, I was genuinely overwhelmed. The setup is not as simple as clicking install. You do need to run it from the terminal. That felt like a wall for me at first. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. It has over 2,000 members, all focused on learning and implementing AI tools together and sharing what actually works in the real world. People inside share their exact setups, their skills, and the workflows that are saving them the most time. It taught me which configurations were worth the effort and which ones I could skip. If you're serious about getting results with tools like OpenClaw, check it out. Link is in the description. Okay, back to it. OpenClaw is completely model agnostic. You can plug in Anthropic's Claude, OpenAI's GPT models, or even DeepSeek. You bring your own API key. The tool itself is free. You just pay for whatever AI model you're running underneath it, and for light users, that typically comes out to between $5 and $20 a month. There's also persistent memory. OpenClaw stores everything locally as files on your machine, so over time it learns your preferences, your ongoing projects, and your habits. It becomes more useful the longer you use it. Now here's something that's going to open up even more for you. OpenClaw has a skills ecosystem. Think of skills like plugins. Community members have built them and shared them on a registry called ClawHub, and as of early February 2026, there are over 5,700 skills available. Things like email processing, data analysis, Notion integration, GitHub management, smart home controls, web automation, and more. And here's the wild part. OpenClaw can search for and install new skills on its own. You tell it what you need, it finds the skill, installs it, and starts using it. Let me give you some specific things people are building with this. Personal productivity setups where the agent automatically triages your inbox every morning, drafts replies, adds things to your calendar, and sends you a daily summary in Telegram before you even sit down at your desk. Developer workflows where OpenClaw handles debugging tasks, runs cron jobs, monitors your codebase, and pushes updates through GitHub integrations while you focus on the actual building. Business workflows where the agent tracks leads, follows up on emails, logs information, and updates project management tools like Notion or Trello, all triggered just by chatting. Website building from your phone. Multiple users have reported building and deploying websites just by sending text messages through WhatsApp or Telegram to their OpenClaw agent. One person set it up on a Raspberry Pi and built a working website from their phone in minutes. And smart home control. You can connect OpenClaw to Home Assistant, Philips Hue, and other devices, and control your environment the same way you'd send a text. Now, I need to be real with you before you dive in. OpenClaw requires broad system access to do all of this. That's exactly what makes it powerful, but it also means there are security things you need to take seriously. Cisco's security research team flagged that some third-party skills on the registry could carry risks if you don't review them before installing. There's also a risk of something called prompt injection, where harmful instructions get embedded in content the agent processes, causing it to act in unintended ways. The good news is, OpenClaw now has a VirusTotal partnership for security scanning skills before you install them, and the community practice of reviewing skill source code before running it is strong. One of the project's own maintainers has said directly that if you can't run a command line comfortably, this tool is more advanced than you should start with right now. Take that seriously. On February 14th, 2026, Steinberger announced he's joining OpenAI, and the project is moving to an open source foundation, so the tool's future is fully community-driven, which means it's going to keep growing fast. To get started, you need Node.js version 22 or higher. Then run the onboarding wizard with OpenClaw onboard in your terminal, connect your messaging channel of choice, add your API key, and you're live. Minimum requirements are just 2 gigabytes of RAM and 2 CPU cores, so a basic $5 a month VPS handles it fine if you want it always on. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I really recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively right now. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not. Which tools are worth your time. Which ones to skip. No hype. Just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in the description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links are in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 46,000 members who are crushing it with AI. If this was useful, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.